Okay, where we last left off was this is now intercompany sale where we want to act like it never happened, except for some of the inventory hasn't been sold to the outside party. So following the textbook approach, what they do is they first reverse everything like we did when there was no profit retained. All the inventory had been sold to the outside world. So we start with the same entry, but then we go to entry number 2 down here. And basically what we're doing, and these numbers should be sort of indented this way, debit and credit. Basically what we're doing here is we're increasing the cost of goods sold with this side, and that increase in the cost of goods sold is deferring the profit that's unrealized, the unrealized profit. And then if you think about it a certain way, what's really happening here is this entry is basically reducing the inventory balance on the balance sheet because the inventory has not left the subsidiary who's bought this inventory. Remember, they bought it at the inflated price. Not all of it has been sold to the outside world, so some of it at the inflated price is still included in the balance sheet, and this is the amount that's being taken off to correct basically the balance sheet amount because of the inflated price that the subsidiary paid for. So those entries all make sense as far as elimination entries on a downstream sale. And then we move on to the downstream sale elimination entry the year after the intercompany sale. So in the next year, the elimination entry works like this. It's a debit to the investment account and a credit to the cost of sales. The reason being is this now reduces the cost of goods sold. This is reducing the cost of goods sold and thus increasing profit, bringing back the unrealized profit. That's the theory, and that's what it's doing. The reason for the debit here is because on the books of the parent company, what they did is they had done the following entry in the year of sale, meaning the year after the original sale, the follow-up year, the year where we're reversing the entries effectively. What the parent had done on their books is they had debited the investment account and credited the investment equity income for the deferred amount, and that's basically because of the explanation here. So that's why the investment account is hid in the elimination entries itself. Okay, let's hold here, I believe. And we'll come back and do the upstream sale.